Hello everyone, welcome to Home Care Tips, where I decorate, where I clean for inspiration and motivation, where I organize, and where I share some of my favorite meals. Today is all about clean, clean, clean. We put away Christmas, at least most of it. People, I just seem to have loved Christmas so much this year. I'm having a hard time putting it all away. Santa's still there. And guess what? He's staying. Because I'm just really enjoying that picture. I still have pops of Christmas in my house, and I definitely have pops of winter. I keep all my pencil trees up because it's winter time, and I just had such a great Christmas. People have asked me, so was your Christmas good? My Christmas was wonderful. And then I started to think, why was it so wonderful? And then I thought about it. My girls, I got 3, can all cook now. They're all old enough to cook, and they cooked Christmas dinner. That's my dog. I want to show you my dog. My dog seems to think I need protecting. So when he goes by the sliding glass doors, he has to protect us. And who does he want to protect us from? Squirrels and chipmunks. It's hilarious. But you know what? He has purpose. So that's why I tell everybody, leave the dog alone. He's got purpose. He's guarding his house. But as you can see, I still have my pencil tree. I still have garland. I still have pops of Christmas in my house. And we got to work on it. I still have my Christmas mugs in the kitchen too. I'm still enjoying my mugs. It's just me and my husband here. So I'm like, why not do what I want to do? I'm still enjoying my Christmas mugs. Oh well. But anyway, that's off topic. So I got the Christmas decor put away, of course. And the house has not been cleaned since I put all the decor away. So I think it's time we got to dust. We got all this glass to take care of, and we got our wood tables to take care of, and I just want to do this whole level. There's a bathroom included. I want to touch upon the bathroom, and then of course the kitchen. Refrigerator has not been dealt with since Christmas, so we need to deal with the refrigerator. Yeah, we need to do it. You know, it's so nice when I do these videos where I do a whole level, and then when it's done, there's no greater feeling. So even though I may motivate you, you guys motivate me. So it's like we're helping each other, right? So let's start with, what should we start with? I'm not really feeling it, but I'm gonna do it. So my favorite thing to do is to clean glass. So we're gonna clean the glass first. Then we're gonna do the wood. And then we're gonna vacuum. And then we're gonna get out of this living room and dining room. Let's start there. In my defense, I know you see flowers outside. And it's winter time. I love fake flowers in my backyard. But let me tell you, between the snow and everything was frozen, so I couldn't pull them out, I have not dealt with that yet. So you know what we're going to do today as well? I need to pull up all my fake flowers. Pretty soon, I might as well just leave them there because it's going to be spring soon. But we're going to do that too. As a matter of fact, I know I love my glass, but while it's semi-nice out there, let's do the silk flowers first, and then we'll come in the house and do the glass. Did you see that? I still, the purple violet plants over there, I still couldn't pull them out. That's the thing I learned this year. You got to pull the silk flowers out before it gets cold, because once it gets cold, they literally are frozen. But I got those two right there though. That's better than nothing. Now I only have to do the inside of the windows, sliding glass doors, because the outside's already done. So we'll just do the inside real quick. This wood and this glass, and for my glass cleaner I like to use Jaws. It's environmental friendly. And for my wood I like to use lemon polish. It gives the wood a nice glossy treatment. Wood needs oil, so we want to put oil on our wood. I mean, real wood, so that it will give it a nice shine. And move everything over. And it's like food to wood, so wood doesn't dry out. But I know it's tricky because you don't want it to be greasy or anything like that. So that's why I love lemon oil polish by Parker and Bailey. That's the one I've been using for years. Make sure that the wicks go in the same direction. This kind of cleaning I don't do a lot because I don't know. Oh, I know what it is. I don't have kids home on a regular basis. Children running around. So it's just me and my husband. So nothing gets dirty. It just gets dusty. But when I have kids, I feel for you women out there with the children, because here's the thing. I did not what they call baby-proof my house. I didn't do that. I had glass with my babies, and I taught my babies don't touch the glass. I was that girl. And but they didn't touch the glass, but you know, there was a mess everywhere. And I think the hardest thing was the toys. How, you know, how a toy can have 100 pieces to it, and at the end of the day, 100 pieces are all over your floor. And then as soon as you pick them up, they're back down again. So I feel for you. I went through it myself. I feel for the ladies with the young kids. But know one thing, it gets better, and it's not going to be like that forever. So I want to put the oil on the wood and the glass cleaner on the glass. Now, I have a little oil on here. I like to put oil on my brass to shine it up a little bit. I've always done that. And it gives it a nice little shine too. That's just what I do. And I light these candles every week. Now, here's a hack. For you ladies out there that like to burn candles like this, go to the dollar store. Get your candles at the dollar store. For some reason, dollar store candles do not drip. There's no drip. I don't understand. I don't understand, but I do know they don't drip. And it will literally burn down, and you won't have that drip mess all over the handle and all over everything. I learned that the hard way. I would go out and spend, the regular money for my candles, and they would drip all over the place. So, go to the dollar store. They have almond color, they have red, and they have white. Hack number 1. So, let me get these very expensive, beautiful books. Turn this over, just hit it real quick. That. And when people come to my house, they look through the books. I wonder if that happens with you. The top is off. Oh no! This here has a top, and it has a little hole through it, not this big gaping hole. Well, I didn't see that, so we poured. It's all right. Okay. Let me clean this up, and then we'll continue. All right, oil's cleaned up. I went out and got a rag I don't really care about. And soaked up all the oil, and I'll use whatever's left. Because it's got, I might as well use the oil that's on there. So anyway, I light my candles with my husband every time we're down here. I like to sit in this chair. He likes to sit in that chair, and we drink our coffee, and talk. And when we do that, I like to light the candles. They're from the dollar store. They're not expensive, and what an ambiance they bring. So what you have to do is you have to find out what really makes you happy. And whatever it is that makes you happy, whether it's candles, potpourri, whatever it is, I encourage you to do it. And do it every day. Make yourself happy and do what makes you happy every day. Put the same oil on this table right here. Now, You see, you can see kind of a shine. These tables have not been done for 3 weeks. And that, I believe, I credit it to oil polish, lemon oil polish. So now, I've got to be careful because I don't know where the top is. So let's be careful this time. Okay. Let's take all these off. My kids make fun of my deer. They say, Mom, these deer are Christmas time deer. No, they're not. I love my deer year round. So we're just going to do a drop on my cloth here. There we go. I love it. I love it. My wood is in need of some oil, bad. It's very dry, I can feel it. But this is the kind of cleaning I love to do, but I just do not do it often. I can see a spot right there that needs some oil. There we go. Love it. Very nice. Now this, because I don't have children running around, that will last. I hate to say it, but it will last 3 weeks if I wanted to. Oh, it's terrible. People, I've got to get better at this. I'm so busy trying to, oh, that's dusty. I'm so busy making sure everything's neat that I don't give enough time to clean. I stopped videoing for quite a while, and that's why I'm glad I'm videoing again, because I need you guys. Help me out. Help motivate me to, because I put videoing down because of my schedule. I put it down for quite a while. The way you clean silk flowers is you use glass cleaner on the outside, but then you gather the flowers, put them to the side, and go in. And then turn it around, go in, because that gets dusty in there. Okay. My pants leg. Okay. So I put, that shines very well. So I stopped videoing for quite a while because of my schedule. And then I wanted to pick it back up again, but my schedule there again was not, I just didn't have the time. And so what I found myself doing is just posting old videos. Well, that's not, posting old videos is not helping me clean my house. So I'm just like, okay, stop that. Stop using old videos and let's post new footage. And that way my house is getting clean, because this is how my house gets clean. Oh, I love my deer. Yes, I do. This is how my house gets clean, because I want to make these videos. Yes, yes, yes. Oops, let's not drip. Look at that. I didn't even know what color that was until I just hit it. Wow. All right, I'm going to be cleaning my, oh my gosh. Listen, I'm telling you guys right now, I'm going to be cleaning my house regularly with you guys. I'm going to be doing it. I promise. Because you see how shiny that is? See how shiny that is? That is supposed to look like that. I don't know, girl. But I'll do it for you guys. I won't clean my house like this for me enough, but I'll do it for you guys. Yeah, So I'm going to be putting both videos. I'm going to put videos out. Yes, I am. I'm going to be putting videos out. Wow, look how dirty this is. People. Okay. There we go. Look how shiny that is. That's the way that's supposed to look. All right, so let's oil that down there. All right, I gotta get down here. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's only one way to do this table. Is that to put my head in your way. Whoop, whoop. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but wait a minute, hold on. Do you see the difference between this side and that side? Night and day. Here we go. Okay. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Now, it doesn't look any different, but I know it's clean. I know it's clean. Doing a close-up. Yes, look at that. Shiny. Shiny. See, it didn't look dirty. It didn't look dirty, but it didn't shine like this before. Come on. Definitely. Okay, that area is nice and done. That table's done. This table here is done. So now we just have one more table. And this is the most difficult table of all, although it's the smaller of the two, because I have all of this stuff. All right, this is all my Bible stuff. At night, I study down here, and there's my binder there, and then there's all that stuff there. How do I got to get to this and dust all this. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it, but I will do it. The tabletop, you know what I'm going to do? For sake of time, I'm going to do the tabletop with you guys, and then I promise I'm going to do that by myself off camera. Yeah, because that's going to take too long. Yeah, let's do that. Here we go with the other table. Got our handy dandy oil. All right. And we're gonna take him down. See the difference? Can you see the difference on camera between here and there? I gotta find my oil spot again. My wood in my house eats up this oil. It needs it. I need some straight oil. Because underneath the lamps, it doesn't get, there we go. Okay, very good. Wow, okay. It's beautiful. Okay. I know you can tell the wood looks nice and shiny. Before it looked clean, but now it looks shiny. And I don't know if you can tell, I went down there off camera and I cleaned the wood down there as well. So all the wood on my two end tables and my coffee table, all the wood is done. So let's scan the room. I need to dust that thing and the hearth, whatever that's called. I need to do that. I'm gonna put the oil right on it. I just hit the oil on that and then I just go right on down there and hit the oil there. Did the glass. I want to keep that there.
The table's done over there. Oh, I know what we gotta do. My nativity over there. That little glass shelf it's on is really, really dusty. So we'll do that. Okay, so let's go back here. One thing at a time. Let's do this area next. I'm gonna tackle this whole area with oil. Just call me the oil queen. I use oil on everything because I'm gonna use it on this here. It's very dark and very dull. I even tried using Mopping Glow, which is that shiny stuff that you put in the kitchen floor to give it a shine. I don't want to use cold lacquer. I don't want to do that. So what I usually do is just take a little oil when I'm done using the rag. It's the last thing I do, and then I just take the oil that's on the rag. Oh, I should grab that rag that I was going to throw out that absorbed all that oil from over there. I'm going to use that on the hearth. Is that hearth or hearth? Whichever one it is. Meanwhile, let's do this table here because this has our speaker for the TV and some things in here. And this is dusty, so let's speed up the camera and do this. I haven't cleaned in here in a while, so we got to figure out how to do this. There's too many cobwebs. See the cobwebs? Look at that. That's not good. What is that? So I'm going to get some Windex because this glass thing here is full of webs as well. I'm going to Windex this whole thing. Yeah. I decided to get soapy water. I think soapy water would be better than oil, of course. So we're going to just clean this whole thing best we can. While I'm here, might as well let's do this first because this is not dirty. So let's hit this first. This is just Dawn dish liquid. You know Dawn cleans everything. Everybody loves Dawn. We'll do this first. Because once I put this rag in there, in the fireplace, it's gonna be really bad. Really dirty. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, let's see here. Where do we start? I'm going to start with the windows because they're not really dirty, they're just webby. Get the webs off the windows. Oh, like that. The webs like that. There we go. Let's hit this vent. And then let's do the walls. Just in the front. I'm not going to go way in the back there. Get all these webs here off. Get all the webs under here. This is where I saw the most of the webs. Alright. Way back there. Alright, that's pretty bad. And then we'll do the other side. Actually, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Look, is this dirt? What is that? Nope. It looked a lot worse than it is. Let's go back there. All the way back. See, I don't know what is it? It is cobwebs. All right, so I must do this a little bit more than I do. All right. Okay. So that's not as I'm gonna push it. That's not as bad as I thought. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought. But that looks good. Looks a little bit like that. I love my fake fireplace. I wish I had a real fireplace, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Fireplace is done, so one last spot and then we can move on. And that is my nativity. I'm keeping this up a little longer too, but that's supposed to be clear, but that's a pretty smoky color. Let's clean this. Joseph, Mary, and Jesus are the reason for the season that we just had. So I want to keep them out a little longer because I am a spiritual person. I'm a Christian. And I don't want to forget the reason for the season. So I leave my nativity out longer than when I put my Christmas decorations away. I will leave it out as long as I have winter decorations. But these are handmade. Some lady made these for me. They're like paper mache, but he has real hands and the real face, real head and hands. But the rest is all paper mache. It's really pretty cool. I love getting things that not everyone has a copy of. This was one of a kind. She had like 10 of them, and they were all a little bit different. So there's only one that's like this, and I've had it for many years, and I love it.